Since my blue hair dye majestical transformation, I've been wearing shirts that have included the color blue in them. And I'm running out of shirts that have blue in them. It didn't have to be a lot of blue. I wore shirts that have very minimal bits of blue, but there was still blue in there. And now I'm running low. I don't have many shirts with blue in them anymore, so I'm gonna have to stop wearing my blue shirts with my blue hair. Oh well, it was good while it lasted. Good morning. So I'm home. I had my 1-hour class. It is really good that, one, that is my favorite class out of everything that I'm taking because of the teacher, so I always want to go to it. And two, that I drive Sean to school, because people are missing out on this class. The 1 hour is like the really important one. She kind of discusses what will be happening, explains like what's actually going on with everything that we're doing in SAP, and like who we would be if we did this and why we do this, which is quizzable material. So you have to be there to understand what's going on to be able to explain what's going on to her when she asks you that question. So it's like super important, but attendance has just dropped. It wasn't very high to begin with, because I have a group of classmates that don't really come to class, and even when we had 2 classes on Monday, there was a 4-hour break in between, and some people didn't show up anyway. But now it's the only one, and less and less people are coming every week. And that's really dumb. They really should be going to class. Because the Wednesday 2 hours is a work period, which is great. You're able to go to the class, do the work assigned, and ask questions because it gets confusing and you get lost and you need to be able to figure out how to actually do it and how to solve these problems. But you have to like start somewhere, and right now we have nothing. And Jackie is in the class and able to answer the questions that we have. And generally you're able to get all your work done in your work period on Wednesday. But people don't come to that because it's a work period. But it's like, that's like a really important class. It's not as important, but it's there for your benefit. You can only benefit when you come to this class. Why would you skip it? You're missing out on vital information. You're missing out on like the class coming together and figuring stuff out. You're missing students helping students. You're missing the teacher telling you how to do it. If you make a mistake, if you go back and like do something wrong, she can try her best to get you out of the situation you caused yourself, and you will not be able to do that at home on your own. It's just crazy how many people just don't come to class, but then they say they're gonna get 90s, and it's like, I don't think so. You're not going to do as good as you think you are, because there's some things you're only learning in class. Like, she puts PowerPoints up, but her PowerPoints have questions, and then we discuss in class what those answers are. And those answers aren't found anywhere else except in class. And I write the answers down, but I don't see many people writing the stuff down. It just boggles my mind. I'm just like a really grade A student and I want to get good marks, so attend all classes. That's your first step to getting good marks. Ask questions, write stuff down, study, participate. That's another step. It's just like, I don't understand people thinking they're gonna get, yeah, everything, but not like following the steps, general steps of like doing well. It's just weird. So after class today, I talked to my teacher about my academic goals for my 3 years of schooling. In the end of it, when I'm all finished, I want to be the highest ranking graduate in the program. Because I'm a snob. I got it when I was in my culinary skills certificate program, and it's like amazing to know that like highest ranking, you are the very best. And like the other goal that I used to have was just make it to honor roll list, but that's really, really easy, and especially I just find it easy.
Easy for you.
Yes, but I don't know. I assume it's easy because it's generally just go to class, pay attention, like I talked about before. Ways to succeed. But yeah, so that's my goal. And she's like, oh yeah, that's a really good goal for you to have. She believes in me. I can do it. And we were just talking about it a little bit. It will be my cumulative GPA of all 3 years in the business program. So that's crazy, but I can totally do it. We're working on it. And she was actually talking about how she would like it to, like, consider all the top 3, like a podium finish. She wants the first, second, and third to be recognized because, it really sucks. Your average is 94.5, and then somebody else's is 94.4. They don't get anything for that, even though they're just that close to finishing first place as well. It's crazy. She also told me not to be devastated if I do not achieve it, but that it's a good goal to have, and I think so too, because it's just making me want to strive to succeed even more than I already do, and it's just making me put every little bit of extra effort that I can into everything that I do, which I do. So it's just like, go, go, go. Sean? What's your academic goals to succeed?
To become highest ranking graduate in the college.
In the college? So
Yeah.
you have to beat me?
Yeah, I have to beat everybody.
I don't think that actually exists.
Well, I'm gonna do it. What are my actual academic goals?
Yeah.
A good goal for me to set is honor roll.
Yeah.
Like for you, that's not
a goal. That's
it's not
just
a
what
goal
happens.
to set because it's more easily
Obtainable.
you're not challenging yourself enough to set that kind of a goal.
Yeah.
If I was setting a goal to pass, that would be I would hope that would be something that's not challenging myself enough.
Yeah.
So I set to try and get the honor roll because that's getting like an 80 average.
High five.
80 or more average.
Yeah.
So yeah, for you set that as your goal because that's more of a challenge for you.
Yeah.
Because you're a little Miss Smarty Pants.
I'm a little Miss Smarty Pants. I am. It's true.
Nerd.
I'm just good at stuff.
You're studious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a studious student. But yeah, highest ranking graduate in the program, here I come. I'm gunning for you. It's gonna take me about a year and a half to get it. You're gonna have to wait a long ass time. I didn't ask her something that I wanted to. If there was any way for me to compare my standing at this point in time compared with everybody else. But I don't know if there is a way, for one thing, and I don't know if it's rude to, like, ask that. I wouldn't broadcast it. I just want to know where I'm standing to see if I have to continue what I'm doing, if I have to improve the grades of this semester and next semester and so on and so forth, or if, like where I'm standing. Because when you figure out where you are, you can figure out what you need to do. And I can't assume I'm in first place. I can't assume anything. So I kind of want to know, but I don't know if it's, like, if I'm able to figure that out.
So today was a day. Had some school, and I uploaded the second movie review thing to my movie review channel. So that's my second movie review. I'm gonna try and watch another movie before Thursday, and then Thursday I will film another review. At least that's the plan that I'm trying to, like the schedule that I'm trying to stick to. And I just need to do that and stick to it. But it's just this is a tough week because of stuff, lots of stuff in terms of like tests and things that are now. I have a test tomorrow in economics, and then I have a test on Wednesday in statistics. I guess that's it for tests this week, and then I have more tests next week. Busy time in school right now, because it's weird. It feels like school's just started, but we're already getting towards like midterms, which is ridiculous, because it feels like it's like the second week of school. We're barely into it. I guess it'll feel more like it once I'm actually writing the midterms. Oh, I got one tomorrow, so luckily I have studied. I did study for it. But now I gotta get some sleep, okay? Okay. See you guys tomorrow. Good night.